Hi friends, I'm Teen.
Hey, Kiefer here. Welcome to TiKi Approved.
Welcome! And today we want to share our experience from Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius.
I know we're acting stupid, being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it. You make me feel so young. I know we're acting stupid, being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it.
So yeah, as you guys saw, thank you so much for checking out the footage. We went to Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius. Pompeii is a city that's located in southwestern Italy. It's not quite as far south as like Sicily, but it's in the region of Campania.
So basically why we decided to go, we moved to Italy recently, and how often are you just driving distance from Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius?
For sure.
You know?
Now driving distance, it is far.
Okay, it was long.
Yeah,
it was like 9 hours.
Yeah, but it's like from Indiana trip to Florida or something,
Yeah.
a little bit closer, you know, so hell yeah.
Yeah, and also, yeah, it's just such a huge piece of history, we have to go see it.
Yeah, and I mean, it's due to erupt, you know, at any time. It has erupted in the past, like we talked about before. And so, who knows, you know, you might not be able to get to see it, you know, in the later future.
It was gone.
Yeah, exactly. So we had to stop in and check it out. So we only stayed one night between Pompeii and Vesuvius. It was really all we needed. I mean, there's so much more there, and if you're gonna do it, yes, of course, you can, you know, take your time and spend a couple more days, but with our time restraint, we only spent one day. We stayed at this great Airbnb from Domus Michele, and we'll actually provide his link.
He's awesome.
He was such a good host. I mean, he met us super late. I think
like 9 p.m.
Yeah, we rolled in at 9 p.m. And yeah, so when you walk in, it's super nice. It's really well renovated. We did have our own private room, and we had our own bathroom as well, which was beautiful. Towels, all that stuff was provided.
There was a little common area though, which is nice because there are tables where you can work, there's a coffee machine, and then there's breakfast provided, which is the best part. But our host was so kind that he went out early in the morning and surprised us with a local pastry called Grafe.
Yeah.
It's basically an Italian donut with cinnamon sugar on top, and it was still warm. But yeah, he just wanted us to feel so welcome and so at home that he did that for us.
Yeah, and when we say breakfast is provided, it's not like he hires someone to come in and do this. Like he's like, I will be back in the morning at 7 to start your breakfast, and then like, you know, you just check out whenever you want.
And we were the only ones there that day, so we literally came to make us breakfast.
Yeah, exactly.
We love you.
Yeah, shout out.
Okay, so a couple key things we ate. One was a Grafe, the Italian donut. That was awesome.
Fantastic.
Super fresh. We tried these things called sfogliatella, also known as a lobster tail, but they're this crispy pastry. We'll show a picture, and they're filled with cream or ricotta, and they're native to that region.
They're so interesting. There's like a bajillion layers, and like when you bite it, it like, I mean, there's no clean way to eat this pastry.
Oh yeah.
But it's such a, I don't know, it's such a textural sensation. It's amazing. I mean, you gotta try it if you haven't.
Yeah. And then our favorite pasta dish was calamarata, which is basically like a big fat tube noodle.
Oh my God.
It was sensational. I mean, also we ate it right after being in Pompeii ruins all day, so I'm sure we were really hungry, but it was so good. And it's typically served with the red sauce, and it had tomatoes. So good.
We weren't just starving, because at that same restaurant I had the Italian risotto, and it was boring. And then on top of, you know, those dishes, of course, our favorite part of most cities that we go to, we love to just walk around, and drink coffee and eat desserts.
Like all the desserts.
You know, when we're on vacation, that's what we do.
Okay, so basically we kind of went into this blindly. We got to Pompeii and we didn't even know where to buy a ticket. We thought we bought it there. So we found out that you buy them online and only online.
Yeah.
Don't go through another vendor because there's only one official site.
Yeah, even when you walk into the store, they like tell you to buy it online. Right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, so we bought our tickets and we went to the gate. There are 2 entrances. And we basically scanned in and it's kind of self-guided. We did end up renting these little audio tour. They're kind of like little phones and you put your language in and you press the number for which building you're at and it tells you about it. So that was
the one thing that we got from the shop, right?
Yeah, like right outside. They're everywhere. You can't miss them.
Yeah.
So we kind of self-guided around. It is huge.
Massive.
I mean, this place is so big.
You could spend all day in it usually.
Yeah. Make sure you have at least like 4 hours. But we walked around for hours and hours learning about everything, and it's straight. I mean, it's rubble, it's ruins, it's perfectly preserved jewelry, it's beautiful, and it's so historical.
The amount of artifacts that they had in there alone was just amazing to see. Like, perfectly pulled jewelry and
bread.
Yeah, bread. They had preserved bread
and bodies. I mean, there's literally bodies that are preserved by the ash. It's kind of. It's not sad, but it's kind of eerie in a way.
It is sad.
Well,
definitely sad that people were killed.
I mean, it's sad that it happened.
Yes, of course.
But the experience isn't overall super sad. Overall, it's very cool.
Yeah, just very interesting. It's amazing that so much culture was preserved and we got to learn about so many things from that time era. Thankful, to this, just because in Roman history, a lot of that was kind of left to speculation. So this is one of the hugest, or one of the largest, preservations of early human civilization.
Of history.
Yeah,
this happened in 79 AD and we've never, I can't even fathom when that was, so we've never seen anything this old.
Yeah, exactly. And then the next day, the very early morning, we decided to go up and hike Mount Vesuvius. We had to see the mountain that was responsible for, this craziness.
Inspired by Zoolander.
Yeah. One of the amazing things about Vesuvius that a lot of people don't know is that volcano's still active.
It's like due to erupt any day.
Yeah, and so
people live there still.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they just moved right back in.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll never learn. We watched the movie Pompeii.
We did the night before.
Yeah. So we basically went out and booked our ticket again, kind of randomly, right? We just went. Did we go online?
We learned there. We had gotten to the top. You have to book it online. You have to, and there's only one site.
Okay, so let me back up then. So we didn't know how to get the ticket,
Yeah.
so we just
just
showed up because we were gonna hike it, and
we thought we could hike from the bottom.
And you can, but during this period in time it was closed for whatever reason.
Were closed.
So basically you park kind of halfway up the volcano. So you park already halfway there, and you could walk the highway if you wanted to.
But it's a paved road. It's not a hike.
Yeah, it's not really adventurous. And it was, like I said, it was September, so it was pretty hot. So we just took the bus up there. We paid for the shuttle. I don't remember how much it was.
I think it was like €2 a trip.
Okay.
So you park, and then this little van takes you the rest of the way, which is like a 2-minute drive or like a 45-minute walk. So we got the shuttle, which drops you off outside of the gate.
Yeah, that's right. So you're right out there outside, and you go up to the ticket kiosk or whatever, and they kind of guide you. They'll give you help and like get you Wi-Fi or whatever you need.
The people who sell the souvenirs.
Exactly. Yeah. All the souvenir people are like hustling Wi-Fi.
They're awesome though.
And like signing you up, and it's usually like in hopes that you go back and buy a souvenir.
Yeah, and we did.
Yeah. So make sure that give them some props. But they'll book your ticket. And after you get your ticket online, I think you have to book a slot, like a time slot.
And you can't be late because there are no refunds for that.
Yeah.
You have to buy it again.
Exactly.
So book it when you're up there to make sure you're already there.
Yep, and on time. Yeah, it worked out nice. They do have a little bar up there that you can buy a cappuccino from, or a beer, or an energy drink. Yeah, we got like chips and Red Bull. So we got those things, and then once our time slot hit, there's like a little gate. You just kind of go up, they scan your ticket, and then you're going right on through. They will ask you if you want to take this hiking tour on your way up.
They kind of make you feel obligated. They stop you and be like, wait here, and you're like,
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm just gonna hike up. There's only one way to go.
There's only one path. You can't get lost.
It's literally straight up.
So we went over there and like we were just like, nope, we're not gonna take a guide. So we just kept walking, and then like other people, you know, followed suit and did the same. And the hike is not strenuous.
It's only 30 minutes, but it is steep. So if you're,
it's like a medium steep. It's not like a this way kind of steep, because some lady went up in like her flip-flops.
That's true.
Yeah, so I don't think that if you're like, you know, looking for a hardcore hiking experience, this ain't it. This is very like medium level tourist kind of, you know, standard hike.
But like wear tennis shoes.
Yeah, wear tennis shoes. Don't wear flip-flops. Yeah, do not wear flip-flops or high heels. You know, wear tennis shoes. You know, bring, you know, if you want to bring some water or whatever, do that. But it's definitely not an all-day affair.
There's a couple bars up there.
Yeah.
On the way, but it's cool. You're walking up, and the whole time you can see Napoli and the city of Pompeii and the ocean. Yeah. While you're up there.
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah. And then eventually you get it up to the top, and like there's the huge openness of the volcano.
Yeah, the crater. It's pretty cool. At first you're kind of like, what am I looking at? I'm sure it's hard because you're so close to it. Yeah. You know, to really see it, but you can walk almost all the way around it, which gives you better vantage points.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting because it is, you know, a sleeping volcano. Inside of it, you're not seeing like lava
I think that's what I expected.
Or any of that, so it's dried out. So a few of the things that we wish we knew. Number one, basically you have to buy a ticket online. There are 2 entrances to Pompeii, so make sure that you note which one you're at. We actually wound up entering through one entrance and exiting through another.
But they're not closed.
They're not, which is fine. I mean, you just walk back to the other one. Mind. Yeah, but yeah, if you're, you know, if you want to be able to get out and get back into the same one, just make sure you know which one that you entered and exited out of. Yeah. Pompeii it's massive. You know, it's giant. So I would say something that we didn't realize is how big it is. It truly is massive. So plan on spending at least 4 hours there.
Make sure you wear good shoes. Yeah. Definitely pack some water and some snacks. Also, if you're gonna rent an audio guide, they are great. They're cheap. There's a lot of good info on there, but there was also a lot of information that was missing. So kind of give and take. There are tour guides there as well. We're not showing the price because we didn't do one. But
one of the guys who was trying to get us to do it at the front of the gate was super expensive.
It was?
Yeah, I think he was like charging like $100 for the day or something like that.
Yeah, they told us our audio guide is stupid.
Yeah, they did.
Which is pretty funny.
Thank you.
You're the audio guide. Yeah, thank you.
It's just a bloody machine.
That's true.
But yeah, we decided to opt out of that. But if that's your thing and you'd rather have someone take you around, it's probably worth it, you know?
Absolutely.
So that's up to you, but it's nice knowing that there are the options there.
For sure.
Instead of just going in, or else there's nowhere to like read about what the buildings are, so make sure you get one of the 2. Okay, a couple of things we wish we knew about Mount Vesuvius were, one, again, buy your ticket online. There's only one official site. Sign up for a time slot. Don't be late because there's no refunds. And you can either book a bus tour to take you up.
From the city.
Yeah, from the city, or you can drive your car up. But it does not take you all the way up. Bring cash.
Yeah, bring cash because they do not accept card. That is a huge one. It's not, you know, it's not really a glamorous hike. It's not some all-day affair. It's short, it's sweet, it's just moderately steep, and it takes you about a half hour. Really, the whole experience is kind of short.
Do we recommend?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's super historical. It might not be around forever.
Yeah. It's incredible.
Yeah.
So go check it out. Unbelievable preservation, and the volcano has, you know, even if you don't get to see magma, beautiful views.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. You know, your time means a lot to us, and we hope that we're giving you some content and some useful knowledge along the way. That's our biggest thing, is to sort of share, not just like, hey, look at us, but why.
Yeah, and to help you plan your trip.
Exactly. Yeah. So thanks again. You know, go up and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are enjoying the content. Come back and visit for more. We're going to be posting very frequently. I know that we're still relatively new to YouTube, but we're gonna really hit it hard here. So
for sure. Make sure to check the comments for links for the Airbnb, where to buy your tickets to the Pompeii ruins and Mount Vesuvius, and then follow us on TikTok and Instagram.
Woo! Thank you.
Thanks, friends.